You've heard me talk about how working with a developer can help make your life easier and even let you expand your offerings. No more worrying about code when design is what you really love, and no more letting your coding abilities dictate what you can do in your design projects. But what if you or your clients can't afford a WordPress developer? I know this is a common struggle, so today we'll go over 5 things you can do when you can't afford to work with a developer. The easiest thing you can do is to tweak your offerings to not require code. I know this isn't the ideal solution, but it's one I wanted to make sure you knew about. If you're not familiar with coding or just don't enjoy doing it but can't afford to work with a developer, you can simply leave custom designs out of your service offerings. Instead, you can offer the setup and installation of any Squarespace or pre-made WordPress templates to complement the branding elements you've created. Like I said, this option isn't ideal because it limits what you can provide to your clients, but it's definitely a solution to get you started. Another maybe less than ideal option that we've talked about before is learning how to code. To start, you'd want to dive into CSS and HTML, and codeacademy.com is a great place to get free tutorials and courses to help you learn the basics. If you do choose to go this route, be patient with yourself. Make your way through each course slowly, giving yourself time to understand each piece. Then make some tweaks on a test site or two, or maybe make yourself a custom website before you dive into any client projects. After that, you probably still won't be quite ready to start offering custom WordPress designs, but you can get started with semi-custom themes based on pre-made WordPress and Squarespace templates. Again, this solution isn't ideal because if you're a designer, you probably don't like the coding part as much, and teaching yourself how to code will take quite a bit of time. So now let's jump into a few ways you could start working a developer into your packages if you and your clients can't afford a full custom site right now. If you've looked into working with a developer at all, you probably know that including their prices in with your design packages will cause you to raise your rates by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. I know this is a scary step, but take a second to stop and think about the additional value you're going to be providing your clients. A fully custom site is made specifically for one client. It focuses on their goals, their needs, and their audience. With a professional developer, you can also be sure that the theme is created in a correct way with best practices in mind. To make the transition easier, start out by only incorporating a developer into your top level package. That way, you'll have a higher priced offering for a fully custom website, but we'll still have a couple lower tiered offerings for those clients with a smaller budget. If the last point isn't an option simply because of your client's budgets, consider targeting a different kind of client. Instead of targeting clients who want the fastest and cheapest solution, start going for those who really understand the value of a website that works for their business and is made just for them. This is definitely a process, so it won't happen right away, but making sure you have at least one package that will work for these types of people will catch them as they start to work their way into your audience. And last, you can choose to hire a developer on retainer rather than hiring them for full custom website projects. If you're not quite ready to pay someone thousands of dollars for a fully custom website, you can instead have them on backup for a couple hours a month for just a couple $100s. This way, you can create designs that go a little bit above and beyond your own coding abilities without having to spend hours and hours on Google trying to figure it out yourself. This is a great balance between being able to keep your prices lower, being able to get your clients the results they want, and being able to make your own life a whole lot easier. I hope you can see that there are a lot of options out there, even if you're not quite ready to bring a developer in for fully custom websites. You can choose to forego using a developer completely, or you can start phasing them into your project slowly. If you want to learn more about working with a developer on retainer, click here to learn how we can work together from anywhere from 2 to 8 hours per month. Then I'd be available for those coding and tech issues that you don't want to spend time figuring out yourself. If you have any questions at all about bringing a developer into your packages or any of the options we went over today, leave a comment below and let me know. As always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and I will see you next time.